And now it's Zoe Williams' time, so please listen up to Zoe. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you for having me. And yes, sorry, this is in English. So this is a performance that I did in Monaco for Art Musicalo called Ruffles in 2019. It was this performative banquet with food, and I'm quite excessive, and my work is often involving excess. Yeah, lots of things. This currently I'm on residency at Édition, where I've been since November, and I'm researching and developing work for a show at La Fiche de Belmont. Yeah. And looking at perfume, hence the perfume. So yes, and this is in the space in Panorama space, which is Wilfred
Almandra.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. But I'm going to turn the space into kind of a boudoir, let's say. So trying to change the light and make darker, and yeah. And this is a very terrible drawing of the space. It's all going to be dark, and there'll be this large bed, and these kind of baroque curtains, and some red lighting and ceramics. Yeah. So, and this perfume that I'm trying to make here, and this is some more kind of a very bad mock-up in my bedroom of what I'd like the bed to be like. And then this is a drawing of the bed. So yeah, like it's. But hopefully in my dreams it'll be more, illustrious and pretend. And then this piece is called Piss in Boots Living Currency Parloset, and it's ceramic with lilies in it, and it will be in the exhibition as well. As this kind of prop or like a bit of furniture often, I like to reuse the things I've made as props. So this is a mirror, a ceramic mirror, and there's going to be this series of ceramic mirrors. I like using this kind of idea of vanity, of reflection, and of like disgust in my work. So that's one thing. Since I've been here, I've been looking at perfume. I've been visiting Grasse and trying to develop perfume. And these are just some of the perfume bottles I liked. Schiaparelli on the right-hand side, and Lalique. So thinking about like perfume as this commodity. And this is tuberose, which is this very, very heavy flower. It's called the carnal flower. And they grow it in Grasse. I think it's originally from Mexico. But I really like how fleshy and like animalic it is. So I want to try and use some of this in the perfume that I hope I make. This is paper white narcissus, which is in the scent garden in Édition. Édition has a scent garden. And to me it smells a bit like urine, sweet urine, and I want to make the perfume smell a bit like urine, kind of. So then these are some collages that I made that pre-cast this exhibition with the tuberose and somebody peeing on a table. And I often use these kind of imagery of the erotic in my work, but also then the sort of luxurious. So I like thinking about this sort of imagery. These are like ways that I was thinking about the imagery for the exhibition. And just in my studio, I like collages, these leather gloves, the perfume bottle, human hair. So like mixing kind of the abject or like the intimate, and then the luxurious sort of like commodity. This is a photo shoot that I made for the exhibition because I wanted to make this like advertising mood board kind of, and also an idea for the perfume. So the leather glove, which gloves were scented in Grasse. That was like the start of the perfume industry. So that's kind of part of the symbol. This is like going to be kind of a weird campaign for perfume. The glass slipper, the knickers, and the leather glove coming in like characters, like objects. And then again, the slipper becomes like this character. Often I use shoes as images in my work, but sort of playing on the trope of this glass Cinderella slipper as this sort of fetish object, but it's standing in a pair of pants and it has this yellow liquid in it. So thinking again about the idea of this identity of the perfume. It's like the brand identity of the perfume. And he's again like the kind of character of these objects. Like, so I don't want to show the whole the person in the frame. It's more like, is this a crime scene? Is it the scene of a picking up in a bedroom after an orgy, or is it something else? And this is the sort of, I wanted to try and visualize the perfume and like how perfume kind of interacts with the skin, and it also can become almost repulsive, or this idea of like seduction, repulsion, and kind of quite a tongue-in-cheek, like, I don't know if I use this image in the end, but I quite just wanted to play again with this slipper and the idea of consumption, and this sort of mysticism. And the glove being the main character. This also like thinking about kind of sexuality or the erotic as a weapon, and how that like these kind of different connotations with the leather gloves, this dildo-esque object, and the suit, so like different gender roles as well. And to finish, a photo of an eclair in some knickers and the gloved hands. So playing with like kind of food advertising images, and also this kind of like always relation to the body. Okay.